Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be shipping my sales out with you guys. Today is Wednesday, May 15th, 2024. Don't know why I felt the need to say that. But we have a decent amount of sales to ship out. And most of these are from yesterday, which was Tuesday. I have like 2 or 3 sales that were from Monday night, a late overnight. So yesterday I went to the Goodwill bins. Normally when I go to the Goodwill outlet, I don't stop at my storage unit that morning and ship my sales. So that's why I have some sales just from a couple days ago. But typically I will ship out all of my sales the next business day. So before we jump into today's video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of the support that I got on my last video. For you guys, it wouldn't have been the last video that you saw. I think it was probably 2 or 3 videos ago. But for me, yesterday I posted a video, and in that video I talked about how I quit vaping, how I quit smoking, nicotine, and I got so much support, so many lovely comments, so many supportive comments, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much. So today actually officially marks 8 days as I'm filming this. So 8 days since I've had any nicotine in my body. I'm so excited. Like, the cravings are definitely still there a little bit. I still sometimes like reach for my vape and I'm like, wait a minute, you quit, girl. Like, what are you doing? But for the most part, I don't really think about it. Like, if I'm being honest, and I'm really happy that I made this decision, and it hasn't been easy, but it's definitely been worth it, and I know it's only gonna get easier from here. I don't know if you can hear, it sounds like I have a bit of a cold, which I think has to do with me quitting vaping. Like, ever since I stopped, I've been coughing. My cat is going crazy. But I've been coughing. I feel like there's like mucus in my chest that wants to come out, which makes sense because, as I said in that video, like, I have been smoking for years, like a whole decade. So anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support, for the no judgment, honey. Anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys so much. It really means the world to me. But let's just jump right into these sales. So I'm going to start with my eBay sales. So I had 9 eBay sales to ship out. 2 of those were from Monday, like super late overnight. 4 Poshmark sales and 1 Depop sale. I had no Mercari sales. Not shocking. So the first thing, like I said, we're going to start with eBay. The first thing is this Talbot's lemon print skirt. This was cotton. I've had this for about 4 months. A buyer sent me an $18 offer on eBay, which I went ahead and accepted. Most of these items I'm showing you today, I got from the Goodwill bins, which means I paid just a little over $1 for them. There's a couple items that I didn't get from the bins, but I will tell you guys that when we get to those items. But I feel it's only appropriate to ship the lemon skirt in a lemon poly mailer. I mean, come on, I have to do that. So I went ahead and weighed all these items before I turned the camera on, before I printed my labels. But yeah, buyer sent me an $18 offer, paid a little over $1 for it, had it for 4 months. So I actually listed this out of season. So not really shocking that it took a little while to sell. This next thing was a pair of vintage Lee dungarees, khaki cargo pants. Now these were in excellent condition, like crisp, felt like they were never worn. A buyer sent me an $18 offer again on eBay. Had those for about 5 months. And I will be using mostly these eBay poly mailers. I did have to buy some. So if you guys didn't know, with an eBay store subscription, every quarter they will send you a shipping supply coupon. I will get poly mailers. I will get tape. I've gotten boxes in the past. Normally I'll get poly mailers because that's the most I've used. That's the most thing I use. And I can't believe that I've gone through all of them already. Like, that just, I feel like I put a pack of these somewhere and don't remember where I put them. But anyways, a buyer sent me an $18 offer on those Lee shorts. Went ahead and accepted. Had those for about 5 months. So those were definitely listed a little bit out of season, which is totally okay. This next thing, again, was listed out of season. Oh my gosh. This next thing, again, was listed out of season. It was a full midi skirt. It was like a vintage brand. Brand doesn't really matter. Listed this 6 months ago. A buyer sent me a $22 offer on eBay, which I went ahead and accepted. And yeah, I had a little over $1 into it because I got it from the bins. So Now this next sale was a lot quicker. It was this vintage Liz Claiborne midi dress. Chambray, had palm trees on it. This I've only had for about a month. Again, a buyer sent me a $22 offer. So funny. Like, so far I've had two $18 sales, two $22 sales. All buyer offers. That is wild. So yeah, that piece I've only had for about a month, which is really great. Anything that sells in less than a month, honestly, I'm really happy about. This next piece is a brand that I've actually never heard of. I will pop up the brand tag picture as well so you guys know. This piece I did get at a regular thrift store. The brand was Jude Connolly. Now, when I looked up comps for this, because when I saw the tag, I was like, okay, that tag looks interesting. It looks nice. It looks high quality. The blouse felt kind of higher quality. So I looked up the brand in the store and I was shocked that blouses, just a top, a blouse, was selling for like $35 to $40. Jasper was just in my IKEA bag. I was going to show you, but he jumped out. So anyways, I was really shocked by the comps on this. So I listed this, I think, around $38 on eBay. A buyer sent me a $30 offer, which I happily accepted. Like I said, I did get that from the regular thrift store, so I paid a little bit more, probably way too much. I paid $5.58 for that piece, but it sold in just a month, so I can't be too mad about it. This next eBay sale, again, was a really quick flip. This I've only had for about 3 weeks. I picked this up when I went on that thrift trip with my friend Cassie, about an hour and a half away from us. This was a Draper James RSVP striped dress. Probably should have left this behind, but in this particular store, there was no service on our phone. And we thought at the time that everything was half off. It wasn't. I mean, you guys, we're a bunch of airheads. It's fine. My average cost of goods for this trip was $2.67. That wasn't too bad. A buyer sent me an $18 offer. Again, wild, $18. Went ahead and accepted it. Probably could have gotten more for that, but like I said, probably should have left it behind. So when somebody sent me an offer within 3 weeks of just listing it, I went ahead and accepted, went ahead and got it out of my store, still made a profit on it. So not mad about that either. This next thing, again, was a really quick flip. This was by the brand Soma. It was a 2-piece pajama set, long pants, long sleeves, polka dots. Now this brand, I really don't pick up anymore, but I did pick this up because it was a 2-piece pajama set. I feel like 2-piece sets can really do well, especially pajama sets. This actually sold for my full asking price. I do have a 10% eBay sale running right now. So after the 10% sale, the buyer paid $25.93 plus shipping. Got that from the bins. Only paid a little over $1 for both pieces. Like, when I have a set like that, I will count them as one unit, one piece. So those 2 pieces were just one piece. So for the 2 of those, I hope that makes sense. So for the 2 of those, I only paid a little over $1. And I don't know if I mentioned, but that only took a month and a half to sell. So pretty quick flip. Anything that sells within a month, 2 months, super happy about. This next thing is a Harley Davidson full zip sweatshirt. Now there was some like grease stains on the front. I don't think I noticed that until I got home. It's pink though. And this actually was from a Harley in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is very close to where I live. And anyways, this also sold for my full asking price after my eBay sale, $22.33. And this only took 2 months to sell. So, and let me see here. Yeah, this is going to somebody in Pennsylvania, so that's so funny. Actually, yesterday, I think it was, I was shipping something to somebody that was like 45 minutes away from me. There was one time I shipped an item to a person in my same zip code. I was like, not even my same county, because my county has several zip codes. No, my same zip code. Like, I could walk the item to the person. I think it's so mind-blowing when that happens, and it just makes my heart happy because it's staying local to where I am, you know what I mean? So anyway, I don't know if I said that. It took about 2 months to sell as well. Now this next piece is an item that sold on Monday as well. This is a dress. I believe I got this dress from the reseller when I bought out her inventory a little over a year ago. So that means I paid a little over $1 for it. The brand is Saints and Secrets, which I would not pick up this brand anymore. I think this is like just a boutique brand. I wouldn't pick this up. But it sold for my full asking price on eBay after the eBay sale for $26.83. But had that for over a year. So really happy to see that go. Honestly, as I'm going through my inventory, as I'm getting rid of old stuff, I probably would have gotten rid of that because it was just sitting and sitting. So happy to see that go. And for $26, not bad. Now, the rest of our sales, we have one Depop sale, and then the rest are Poshmark. I still really need to go to the post office and get some more Tyvek envelopes, but for now on Poshmark, I'm going to use some padded flat rates. I have a ton of these right now. You like to use the Tyvek envelopes to ship out almost anything. And unfortunately, like, you are able to order free shipping supplies from the post office. Normally they will deliver them to your house, but for some reason they don't deliver it to me. Like, I've tried it several times. I've put an order in and they just won't bring them to me. Like, my order goes through, but they just won't ever come. And I just don't understand why. So I, in the past, would have them sent to my friend's house. She wouldn't mind, but like, I don't know. I just feel bad. So recently I would just go to the post office and pick up supplies as I need them. But it's a pain in the butt and I have not done that yet. I've been needing to do it for over a week. So anyways, the next item we are going to talk about is the eBay sale, is the Depop sale, which was a vintage Sag Harbor was the brand black crochet sweater. You guys, I've been selling so many crochet sweaters, sweater vests, stuff like that lately. It's wild. I sent a buyer an $18 offer and they accepted. I've only had that for about 2.5 months and I love picking up pieces like this. And then the rest of the sales are Poshmark sales. This next piece I've had for about a year. Honestly, probably could have gotten more for it had I relisted it and truly tweaked my title. But I had not done that to this piece. But this is a vintage little Y2K Beeb was the brand. Sequin beaded halter crop top. So Y2K in my opinion. Buyer sent me a $20 offer, went ahead and accepted. I think I got this from the binge, if I remember correctly, but like I said, I've had this for about a year. So, not exactly sure where I picked that piece up from. This next piece was a super quick flip, actually the quickest sale of this entire video. This sold in just a week, and this was a vintage single stitch Bermuda t-shirt. I actually debated on whether or not to even pick this up because vintage t-shirts are so hit or miss for me. Like, some will just sit for me forever and some will just sell. And this one sold. I love the pastel colors. The lettering on it was kind of pastel. It kind of reminded me of like 80s and 90s. Single stitch, like I said. Buyer sent me a $20 offer, which I went ahead and accepted. I had this listed at $25. So, very happy with that. Like I said, sold in only a week. And then this next piece, again, really quick. This sold in just 2 weeks. This was a vintage Southwestern vest. Again with the vest. This is a crochet, but this is a vest, men's vest. And it had like slight embroidery in some spots there. The brand was Aha. I sent the buyer a $29 offer, and actually I did. When I say I did, I really mean my Posher VA did. I use Posher VA to automate my Poshmark closet, to share my Poshmark closet, to send out offers on my Poshmark closet. Actually, right before I started this video, I had my Posher VA start sending out bulk offers on my entire Poshmark closet. 35% off on anyone that liked anything older than 10 days. So normally I get some sales from that. We'll see how it goes this time. I did it just a couple weeks ago, so I might not get too much traction from it. But anyways, if you guys aren't using some kind of automation tool for your Poshmark closet, your Poshmark store, I definitely would recommend it. Like, I have over 2,000 active listings right now. There's no way that I would be able to share all of those items multiple times a day and sending offers. I mean, I have time to do that, but I would rather be spending my time elsewhere. You know what I mean? So I believe I do have a code for Posher VA. If you guys want to try it, you can actually try it for 2 weeks for free without even putting any credit card information in, nothing like that. After that, if you use my code, which I will have down in the description below, if I have one, I have to double check. I think I do for Posher VA. But if you use my code down below, after your 2-week trial on your first month, you will get 20% off. So it's actually about $25 a month. So for your first month, you can try it for only $20 and see if you like it. But in my opinion, it is so worth it. Like I said, I would not be able to share my closet by myself. I would not be able to send offers. Like, I would not want to send offers by myself. And without it, I wouldn't have a Poshmark store. And although Poshmark has definitely died down a lot for me over the past year or so, like, I'm still getting sales there. And without the Posher VA, I would not be able to. So anyways, this sold for $29, like I said, in 2 weeks. Really happy with that. And then we have one more sale to go over on Poshmark. The sale is kind of bittersweet, you guys. These are a pair of Ariat boots. And these might look familiar to you, maybe not. Nobody probably remembers. But funny story. I'm really actually happy to see these go. I feel like there's bad energy attached to these. Sorry to the new buyer. I don't think they're going to get the bad energy from it, but hopefully they give it a nice, positive new life. Anyway, so these boots, funny story, back at Christmas time for each of my family members, my ex-boyfriend at the time, and my 2 kids, I did a thrift box for each of them. I went out and thrifted a bunch of clothes, shoes, a lot of stuff, and put them in a box. And this is one of the things that I thrifted for him for Christmas. And they ended up not fitting him, unfortunately. So I listed them around February. And that was before we had broken up, actually. He's like, you know, they don't really fit me. Go ahead and list them. So I listed them around February. I think it was like 23rd or something like that. And here we are in May after we broke up and they sold. So kind of a bittersweet sale. These sold on Poshmark. I've had these listed for 3 months. I originally had them listed at, I believe, like $60. I sent the buyer a $51 offer, which they went ahead and accepted. So a nice little $51 bittersweet sale right there. Yeah, just happy to not have to look at those. Honestly, I forgot that I even had those listed, but I'm super happy. So I put these in a large flat rate box. They actually fit almost perfectly. On Poshmark, you can use any priority shipping box you want, like any. So I take advantage of that and I will use any. So put them in this box. So you guys, has it been raining nonstop where you're at? I mean, by the time you see this video, it's probably going to be like almost a week later after I filmed this. I believe this video is going up on the 20th. Today is the 15th, like I said, so 5 days from now. Anyways, for the past like 2 weeks, literally, there have only been like 2 sunny days, I swear. And I am getting depressed, like truly. And the whole weather thing is not helping the no nicotine thing. Like, it really has my mood feeling some sort of way. Like, I am on edge. I'm feeling sad. Like, I mean, at least when the sun's out, I can go outside and hike. Thankfully, I was able to get out on, I believe it was Monday. I went out and hiked because it was sunny on Monday. So I definitely took advantage of it. I got outside, but yesterday, rainy. Yesterday, I went to the bins, not a big deal. Today, rainy. Tomorrow, pretty sure it's going to be rainy, and if it's not going to be rainy, it's going to be cloudy. The next day, cloudy, maybe a little peak of sunshine. The next day, rainy. And I'm just like, I'm sad. Like, I really want the sunshine, and it's really starting to affect me, and I'm trying to not let it. So, has it been rainy where you guys are at? Is it affecting your mood as bad as it is mine? I don't know. Something about it is starting to make me mad. And I say that laughing. Like, I'm not really mad, but like, I'm getting mad. I want some freaking sunshine. Like, we're midway through May. I feel like at this point, it should be hot and sunny. It is cold today. It is like barely 60 degrees today. Mid-May. Like, come on. So anyways, you guys, I hope you are having a great day. Thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I will be getting these sales out to my mailman, who I'm so thankful for. He picks up my packages every single day. If you guys didn't know, you can schedule a free package pickup through the post office, through their website. They even have an app where your mailman will take your packages with him or her to the post office. So you don't have to go to the post office. I literally rarely go to the post office. Like I said earlier, I'll go to pick up some supplies, but otherwise I don't go there to drop off packages. Like, my mailman takes my packages every single day, and I am so grateful for him. So in case you guys didn't know about that, now you do. But yeah, you guys, I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you in my next one.